Too Many Hats podcast with your host with the most, Tony and Lavelle. Every morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. We also have Queen Watkins with Clock That He. Tune in with us and have a great time. Let's talk about it right here. Too Many Hats podcast. Good morning. Top of the morning to you guys, man. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hopefully your morning is starting off okay. Thankful for life and being on the other side of yesterday. My big brother won't be able to be on with us this morning. He has some personal things to take care of, and we do understand that. We got to get done what we have to get done. And so we just going to still have a good show today and gonna clock that T today. And hope everybody's doing great. What's up, my family? Queen Watkins in the building. Good morning to you. Just thankful to be alive and still rocking and rolling. Boy, please keep my family in prayer. Just lost my uncle this morning. So if I seem like I'm a little sleepy or out of sync or something, I really hadn't had any rest per se. But still got to do what we got to do. So life be life and got to do what you got to do. So, man, rest in peace to my uncle, man, Terry Weld. And yeah, it's all good. So we're gonna get into this, and here again, this is kind of ironic that we're even having this discussion again. What Tony's family is going through, and then what just occurred to my family. So it's crazy. So absolutely, man. Yep, Lord, life is so short. Hug on your loved ones while you can. Absolutely. Yeah, that's the crazy thing about it. I didn't get to go see him in the hospital. So y'all give me one moment. All right, I'm back to you. Back to y'all. Sorry about that. Family checking in. And I may not actually even go a whole hour today. Might just go 30, 45 minutes. So I can see what's going on with the fam. And hopefully y'all understand it. Miss P, what it do? Good morning to you. So we picking back up where we left off on we picking back up where we left off at. I think I put it in the chat. Yesterday we talked about why do we wait too long to realize that life is precious? So we're doing part 2 today. And I think some of the reason is because, we think that we have time and we really don't. Because time is finite, is you don't have no control of it. And we just think we got all the time in the world, and I do. We trying to keep family together, but once you start your own personal family and everything like that, now that you don't love your other family, it's just that you have things in life be life, and you have things going on, and so you just have to do what you're able to do. Um, yes, definitely. I'm sure they'll be okay. Um, they go Tony right there. Good morning, Doc. Yeah. So yeah, they say life be life, man, and that's why you got to love on your people and everybody. If you truly know me, know Lavelle, you know that I'm just a loving, giving person. Period. Um, yeah, bro. Um, and you don't have to talk and communicate all the time to show love. I can say that because people ultimately know how you feel about them, and you know how they feel about you. So, but sometimes it's good to be there if you can, and um, hopefully you can have some sort of other communications besides being there with them in person. Because and just thank God for all of the technology that we have, in the world currently. Like, you know, you're able now to talk to your loved ones clean across the world. FaceTime, Messenger and Zoom. We got all these different technologies that you're able to communicate with your family on, and that's amazing. But you do have some family members who are just, you wonder about. You do have those family members that you wonder about, and you be wondering like, man, what's the dude? What the deal is? What's up, pops? How you doing, man? You know, so, but I think it. The other thing is, um, um, trying to get my thought process together. I think the other thing is, um, the world has progressed so much, and the world is so fast. Back in the days growing up, you didn't have. I don't want to call it distractions, but you didn't have so much. I guess you can't call it nothing but distraction. Ain't no bad distraction, but the world is so fast now. You know, it seems like it's a whole lot faster. Back in the day, growing up, you know, it just seemed like life was just stretched out. The time would seem like it was different. We'd be at my grandparents' house, and it just seemed like uh, it just seemed like you would be over there for forever. You know what I'm saying? And you actually went outside and played and all that stuff. It's just some stuff we just don't do no more. You know, everything is just so fast now. You know what I'm saying? And I think there's some of the other reasons. Like some of the technology is good, but it seems like it takes away from the fiber or the thread of what family really is. If that makes any sense. Um, Queen says a 60-second phone call won't hurt nobody. When you think about someone, call them, text them, check in. You can only control you. Maybe when you call or text, it would give someone else the urge to do as well. I totally agree. I totally agree. And I'm one of those individuals, you know, folks be saying, man, you always be the one initiating the call. That's just who I am. And so it's crazy. Tony said we are all human, but some people are so immune to life and how to treat others. Yeah, bro. Real talk. Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, and I hate to, sound like I always be beating a dead horse when I say what I'm saying, but we lost the fiber and the thread when we stopped eating at the dinner table. And if we at the dinner table, everybody got their phones out with their neck down. Ain't nobody communicate with each other. Uh, that used to be the highlight of family, and we just don't do it anymore. Everybody going to their four corners. their own little room, and that's what they do. No, I know he just couldn't wait to jump on.
Man, because I had to share this, man. You know, 'cause we're talking about, how people are just, life, man. Like people just don't understand how, or don't even care about life no more, man. And we talk about these young folk all the time and how they just be out here wilding. But yesterday, man, I saw a video, and I
Mhm.
posted this on my page. But I saw
Okay.
this video, man, and when I saw the video, it was intriguing. So I jumped on the person's page and look at the video. But man, when I went down the timeline, every other video was somebody being murdered, and it was just senseless. It
Mhm.
was a lady walked up to this guy. He looked like he was a black lady. It was like a white guy. He might have been white or some other nationality. But you could tell she was talking to him. She was kind of like, she was pointing in one direction. And while she was doing it, another car kind of bagged up. And he kind of looked at the car bagged up. And he just literally raised up his shirt, casually pulled out the pistol, and just shot the lady in the head and walked off.
Wow.
Then another video where the guy had an assault rifle, but he had, I guess, the video started where, because it's probably on a building, where a guy in a truck, his truck just kind of crashed into the side of the building. Then you see
Mhm.
this dude, but you can see bullet holes in the truck. And then this guy ran up with an assault rifle, shot through the windshield about 6, 7 times. So you know the guy dead. Then he opened the door, pulled out a handgun, and shot the dude 6, 7 more times.
Wow.
And I'm talking about it was this video after video like this, and then they showed a video of some guys in prison, 5 guys just beating this one guy. He had him handcuffed, tied to the bed in the room. And they was hitting, and then one pulled out a big old knife. And bro, I'm talking about it was just graphic, and I was like, why? It's like it was so senseless, bro, and like it's like we have no regard for life, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, bro, it made me feel some kind of way. Like it's raining out here, but it made me really feel some kind of way. Like, why do we not value life, bro? Like we don't care. And it was hard to sit there and watch it. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm like, and then the people, but who comes up with these videos to post these videos? Because at some point, just like me, so what if that I was having to, and that had to be, one of those videos happened to be somebody in my family that I have to watch get brutally murdered.
Everybody trying to go viral, doc. Everybody want to be seen. Everybody want to say, "I don't want to share it." Everybody want to. It's crazy, bro. They don't have no. They don't have no value. Like you said, no value for life.
All right.
They get ready to see you, doc.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
I
right.
ain't,
I will
I
holler
ain't
at
gonna stay
y'all.
on the whole album, man, because I know you heard my uncle passed. So I got to try to see what's going on with it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, man. Life be lifing, and we don't have no value for it. And man, the other thing is, it just seems like everybody's so damn angry. Damn, why everybody so angry? You know what I'm saying? Oh wow. Let's get to these other comments right quick. You're right. We weren't attached to our phones and our computers. Absolutely. Um, some family members are hard to deal with, but you gotta love them anyway. Yeah, it'd be hard, but like you said, you got to. That part hold grudge way too long. Yeah, yeah. I got a situation, man. Where I made one last attempt, and it is what it is. My wife told me to leave it alone, shake the dust, even though I had said that forget the situation, whatever, da da da, yada yada yada, and it is what it is. I did what I was supposed to do. It's a done deal. Phyllis says, "Good morning, Phyllis. I really don't think some people mean any harm, but not reach by not reaching out. Our heart is in the right place, but sometimes we just get caught up in everyday life. I love everybody. I totally agree. I totally agree. I just shared that with my wife. Because I said my uncle just passed, and um, for one, it's just me. I don't, I don't, I don't like to see my loved ones in that condition. That's just me. I want to try to remember you as you are. If you ain't that sick, I come see you. But when I know that when I leave that I might not see you no more, I ain't hardly coming. That's just honest. I'm just being real. And it used to not be me. I don't know where where I picked it up at, but I want to remember you how you are, man. How you were, how you want to word it. But yeah. So uh we're gonna get in this tea a little earlier than we normally do, because like I said, I ain't gonna stay on the whole time today. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in this tea right quick, because we got
Yeah.
about 15 minutes to 8:30. So I need to try to see what's going on with my people. So we're
Come
gonna get
on with
ready
it.
to clock that tea with your girl, Queen Walkers. Jump in here, Queen, and see what you're talking about today.
Good morning. Happy Friday, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. Put them phones down, fingers up. It's time to clock that tea with your girl, Queen Watkins. I hope y'all are having an amazing morning. But y'all know what time it is. It's time to get into the tea. And I want to know how y'all feel about it. So there is a mother that went to her 9-year-old son and asked him, could she have the money that his dad sent to him for his birthday to pay the light bill. Now, when you see the video, you like, oh, dang. The son said nah. So what she did when he went to school, she went into his room and took his PS5 and went and sold it. Of course, the son is distraught in his feelings, so he called his dad and let him know, like, Mama sold my PS5. So the dad calls the mom and was like, what's up with these? Like, you sold his PS5? And she was saying that she had to pay her light bill, that she has the kids all the time, and the child support money that he sent, she needed some me time. Sweetheart, when you had those children, sometimes you gotta sacrifice me time for what's important. Them kids didn't ask to be here. Anyway, let's continue. So she was like, you're not paying the light bill over here, so I had to do what I had to do. But you doing what you had to do, taking your back something from your child. Y'all know how them kids feel about that game. And you done took it and sold it because you wanted to do something for you. What type of mother? But I don't know the whole situation. I don't know what's going on. But I know from that video, she said she spent that child support money on herself when she should have been putting it on the light bill. But instead, you make your children suffer. Yes, everybody was going to suffer if those lights were off. So sometimes you got to put you aside, baby, and take care of business. Or let daddy get them kids. If you can't take care of the kids, let daddy get them kids, because it's not right. In my opinion, that wasn't right. You took and sold that baby PS5. Hell, you ain't had no TV that you could have took and sold. Since you want to sacrifice some stuff that you got. Right. You're sacrificing them baby stuff for. All right, y'all. That's all the tea that I have. Make sure y'all tune in to Two Men in Hats Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. sharp. And don't forget to stay tuned for your girl, Queen Watkins. Clock that tea. Y'all don't forget to get your tickets to the Two Men in Hats networking event, meet and greet, April 5th, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m., y'all. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be an amazing time. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye.
It's like Queen had some company today. She got a little dog in the lap. Yeah, I saw that video, man, and yeah, I know I used to work at the pawn shop, and I don't see everything when it pertains to how these mothers and fathers, they don't have their priorities in place, and they come and fund the PS5, the TVs, the game back in the day when they had the game, the handheld games. And the danger in that is that at some point, if you don't pay on that particular thing that you pawned, you might absolutely end up losing it, which makes it even worse. And then you got to
Right.
try to go buy another one, or buy one used, or whatever the case may be. And because you ain't got your priorities in place, you don't need to put that up on your child. But I get it, but no, bro, you don't do nothing like that. That's just out of order.
Well, she clearly, man, from what Queen just said, she clearly, she was getting child support. So, and supposedly she spent the child support money for her me time, and then when it was time to pay the light bill, she didn't have the money to pay the light bill, and she wanted to use his birthday money. He said, "Hell to the no." So she went and took something that she could have possibly bought, which was the PlayStation, the PS5, and she went and sold it or pawned it or whatever she did. But to me, you know, you're the adult in that situation,
Right.
right? And that kid shouldn't be responsible for paying your bills. And
Hmm.
if you ask that kid, and if that kid has said, "Mom, I understand," you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you do need some me time, and I understand you did that. And here, yes, you can use it, but I need to get my money back. But clearly, that kid didn't feel that way. Because I'm gonna tell you, like, if it had been me, my kids, and I had to ask my kids that during that time, or I'll tell you something, my kids were so smart, bro. Like, they would literally hear, maybe overhear us talking just in passing, and they'd be like, "Hey, y'all don't have to buy us no Christmas gifts. Y'all can take that and use it for something else, or y'all can buy." Like, that's how they work, bro. So,
Hmm.
but her being the adult in that situation, she didn't really act much like an adult or a parent at that point. She just was. That was a little selfish, even though I understood the need um, for the self time, self reflection. Hey, Dr. Walker in here, y'all got to go.
All right. Love you,
All
brother.
right, all
I'll
right,
call
man.
you. All right. Yeah, that was just out of order. And I get it, you did what you had to do, but you just because you had your priorities out of order. And as far as talking about some me time, and when you become a parent and you have children, your me time is just about gone. I get it. You do need some breather. You need some, but if that requires you having to spend some money and go and splurge and all that, you might just need to go, sit on the patio, get you something to drink or whatever you're gonna have to do. But don't risk your relationship with your children. I mean, just don't do that. That ain't right. So yeah. But that's crazy. Thank you, Miss Phyllis. Um, so man, we appreciate y'all. Like I said, I'm not gonna stay on the whole time. My phone is texting and ringing and texting and stuff. So I know I can't even have the full attention like I need to and pay attention to what's going on. So and I hate being rude. That's just not who I am. So y'all continue to keep the Faulkner family, Salisbury, Hardaway family, your prayers as well. Y'all pray for my family to be the Webb family. Um, yeah, bro. So don't forget our meet and greet opportunity. We have our merch. Actually, if you want to purchase right now, we'll pull up on you. We got our Easter egg hunt that we partner with Greg Price. I think it's the Saturday before Easter. Um, and then what else we got? Don't forget that you can give for the young lady that we're gonna bless for a family vacation with her children. I'm you know what? I'm really excited about that because I always see these different videos and stuff that you see people doing stuff for folks and and you see their reaction. I have, and I'm gonna talk to Tony about it. If it ain't nothing but just I don't know what's the closest place you can go to that we could possibly go with her, uh, and so we can get video footage and stuff like that because you'd be amazed how those stories of those type of things that when you do people like that, and you ain't trying to get the critic or nothing, but I want to share that I want to be able to share that story to the point to where it provokes somebody else to do something for somebody else, if that makes any sense. And I can only imagine, those children not being able to have vacation or go anywhere, and then the mother as well. This gonna be powerful. So please, if you can, give to these efforts. Uh, and I know life is different. We got the orange man in office. He playing with our money and laying people off and all that stuff. That's what even more the reason why we need to come make sure we come together as families and looking out for each other. So I think it's all I have, man. Thank y'all. We'll see y'all Monday morning, man. Same time, same place. We love you guys. Continue to keep all these families in your prayers. And we're going to get ready to close out in prayer. Most gracious eternal God, our Father, Lord God, we thank you for this day. Thank you for this time. Thank you for this opportunity to continue to bless every family that's going through bereavement. Continue to touch the different families that are going through different things as they have lost their income, and give them the right mindset and heart to keep going and and God bless them with something else. And Lord God, continue to bless this day and bless this weekend. And we ask you to do this in your darling son, Jesus' name. And we said amen. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for your prayers and condolences. And we'll see y'all Monday, man. Same bad time, same bad place. And we out. The
2 Minute Hats Podcast with your host with the most, Tony and Lavelle, every morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. We also have Queen Watkins with Clock That He. Tune in with us and have a great time. Let's talk about it right here. 2 Minute Hats Podcast.